Have you ever felt terrified of being in front of other people, going to an event where you know that you will be expected to dance, yet you don't feel ready? One of my clients, Jen, she started maybe where you are as well. She was petrified to dance in front of other people and with other people. She just didn't feel comfortable, and she knew that other people can probably see that. They notice it. Her adventure with learning how to dance started on YouTube.
We ended up going dancing for our birthday last year, and I took what I had learned on YouTube, and it was awful. It was so bad. I couldn't do it. I had no confidence. I was petrified. I was afraid that I was standing out and people were looking at everything I was doing wrong.
After we started to work together inside my online program, within a few months, we prepared her to be able to dance with confidence. And now those are her experiences.
End of last year, I went to a party and was able to dance to any of the songs I wanted for as long as I wanted.
How long did you stay on the dance floor for?
It was only a couple hours total. It was so nice to be confident enough that I didn't care who was around, that I didn't care what I looked like, that I actually could sit back and enjoy the music, and the evening was really nice.
Now, there are a few factors that contributed to her success, which I'm going to share in today's video so that you know what to focus on when you're learning how to dance. Before that, if you're ready for the transformation, if you feel like you've wasted enough time and you cannot feel your best when you go out, when you're on the dance floor, I wanted to invite you to book a complimentary one-on-one call with me where I'm going to explain the strategy, how it applies to your specific situation, and hopefully I'll be able to help you learn how to dance inside my online program, Confidence Through Dance. Learning how to dance cannot be random. That's why it didn't work for Jen. She was doing random things here and there on YouTube. Because on YouTube, let's be honest, there is no structure. There is no today, you should be focusing on learning this. Now tomorrow or next time you practice, you're going to do this. And then once you're comfortable doing this one thing, only then you can move on to learning something else. There is no step-by-step process to build the skills, especially if you want permanent skills that would last you a lifetime. A step-by-step process is required. What I mean by saying it cannot be random, well, you cannot work on, let's say, one thing like the hips one day, and then next week maybe you're working on rhythm, and then the following week you forget what you've learned in previous weeks and you focus on some footwork or arms. I believe that to successfully learn how to dance, and this is the method that I've been using for over 20 years, is that you have to build the skills progressively. Each week has to be built on the previous one so that everything you've learned week one is improving from week to week to week. What I like to do with my clients is, if we, let's say, start working on coordination in week one, we continue to work on it every week for the next 3 months. Same thing with rhythm, same thing with movements. It's all progression. And so many people, take dance classes even, they are learning with teachers, they're putting in the work, but they still cannot dance by themselves and they wonder why. Well, think about it. Whatever you're learning in the class, it's random. One week, you're doing that routine, those steps to one specific song. Next week, you're not repeating the same steps. You have a totally new song, totally new routine. Nothing is connected. The skills are not built. How are you supposed to know how to dance by yourself? And how are you supposed to feel confident?
What I really love about the program is how every lesson builds on the lesson before it. So I've got a week to practice and lay down some foundation. And then the next level is an ever so slight build on top of it.
This system worked not only for my clients such as Jen, but also for Adriana. She had to get a drink before getting on the dance floor. She was not confident, and now she's able to dance even without drinking. Or my client Indira, who is comfortable dancing to all kinds of different songs, doesn't have to just watch people having fun on the dance floor. She can participate. If you know you're good at something, you don't question it, right? You just know you're good, you're confident in your own skill. What if you're not sure if what you're doing is even right? Will you be then confident when you know 50 other people are around you or 100 other people are around you and they can see what you're doing? Not quite, right? If you're learning by yourself, if you're a beginner and you cannot dance, you won't know what you're doing if it's right or if it's wrong. You will second guess yourself. Even when you're dancing and practicing at home, when you have to take those same movements, same skills in front of other people, that feeling of self-consciousness will not go away. It will not disappear. It will be magnified. All my clients say that huge help in their learning process is my feedback, getting feedback from a professional in general, because feedback leads to confidence. Any beginners can tell that there's something wrong with the way they're doing a movement, let's say, but they don't know how to fix it by themselves.
Your feedback was essential. The corrections were so gentle. And even when I had a couple of things that needed correcting, I always felt really supported. I felt like the effort I was putting in was paying off and that you could see it.
If you're the type of person who would prefer to learn with a professional, with somebody's eyes on you every single step of the way, feedback, guidance, book a call at the link below. I will put the link below this video in the description and the top comment. Book a call today. It's free. You're not losing anything. And I promise you, it will be very, very helpful. And this is yet another concept that I haven't heard other than dance teachers talk about. When things get tough, which they will when it comes to learning how to dance, you have to keep going. You cannot quit. But there will be a moment in every beginner's life that you will want to quit dancing. You will think, this is just not for me. I'm not good enough. I'm not talented enough. Maybe it's too late for me to learn how to dance. You have to push past this. I almost quit several times during my journey of learning how to dance. Keyword is almost quit. Can you imagine if I quit? You wouldn't be watching this video. I wouldn't be able to help millions of people through my channel and thousands of people as my clients. What made me want to quit is, first of all, I wasn't happy with the way I looked dancing. I thought I'm learning too slow. I wasn't happy with, my progress at all. I wanted to quit whenever somebody looked at me funny on the dance floor. You will encounter all of this. Pretty much every single beginner does, but keep in mind, those are just excuses to keep you stuck where you are. We are looking for those excuses so that we are excused from doing the work. Jen found first lessons very challenging. It was hard for her to start, but she did not quit. She decided to push past it. She used to find any excuse in the book not to go out dancing, and now going out and being on the dance floor is her idea.
Oh, so guess whose idea it was to go dancing for a birthday this year?
I hope yours.
It was mine. It was mine.
Oh my God, that makes me so happy. Jenn is still learning in the program. She's still building her skills. We're still improving everything. But even after just a couple of months, you can see a tremendous difference, not only in her attitude towards dancing, because now she's confident and she's regularly going out, but in how she looks and feels dancing. You can see that on her face.
Very, very first video. When I go back and watch it, I can barely see movement. I was so afraid to move. Having to go back and watch it was petrifying. Knowing that you were going to have such great feedback for me, knowing that you believed in me, knowing that it had worked for hundreds and hundreds of other people, made it really easy for me to keep showing up, keep putting in the practice.
And you see now, it's effortless.
It is. The idea that I could be one of those people that didn't even know what a snare was, that didn't know what rhythm, I had no rhythm when I started, that didn't know how to even sway to music, didn't know how to move to music, that I could be someone who could be on the other side, who could be confident dancing. It's a testament to your program, to the way that you lay things out, the way that you support us in our endeavor to get wherever we want to be. I can't say enough.
So if you're ready for a transformation like that, book a call with me. It's at the link below. You're not losing anything. It's a free one-on-one call. We'll talk about how this strategy applies to you, to your goals, to your challenges, and hopefully I'll be able to work with you inside my online program, Confidence Through Dance. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if this video was helpful. Let me know where you are on your learning journey. Have you just started? Have you been doing this for a while? What's challenging for you? And I'm looking forward to helping you with more tutorials and inside my program. Bye.